Away and running to a nice even start. Speed on the inside from Taco Bean today, but there goes Lucky to be in America to take the leading role. And now Taco Bean counters right back. Lord Darnley came away in that third place position, and Claw with the money on is in fourth. Stalking the top four is Underdog from that fifth place position in front of Believe in Rock and Roll. And You Should Be So Lucky is last of all as they pass the 4 furlong point. So Taco Bean mates play, and Taco Bean goes around the far turn with a comfortable 2 length lead. Lucky to be in America is soon to be swamped, and here comes Claw with power and pace, and Claw is moving sweetly on the far outside of the 3 path, and Underdog starts to gather momentum, and so does Believe in Rock and Roll. At the quarter pole, a new leader. Call comes calling for the lead, and Claw kicks for home. Taco Bean has no more to give, but battles right back up the rail, and these two face off. Underdog is trying to close in resolutely along with Lucky to be in America inside the 16th pole, and Claw keeps on giving. Underdog chases with Taco Bean, but Claw at 2-1 is home first. Taco Bean was second, Underdog was third, and Lucky to be in America was fourth. Away and running. Good speed from Uncle Eddie today. Copper Tax is also right there. And to find Flame Away takes over that second place position while protecting the rail. Silver Bullet 20 paces away in fourth in front of Toporicol at last one. Passing the 4 is Chica Chuck. It's a three-pronged battle at the 3.5, and deep on the course, Copper Tax confronts Uncle Eddie around the far turn, and to find Flame Away stays at that rail. Silver Bullet 20's looking good around the turn. Toporical's closer to, but under a ride, and nothing from Chica Chuck. Around the bend with a quarter to go. Copper Tax takes the fight to Uncle Eddie, and now on the outside, Silver Bullet 20 gets closer in the white cap as they turn for home. Copper Tax spins first, but Silver Bullet 20 continues to hound that speed inside the final furlong. Copper Tax holding on by a half a length. Silver Bullet 20 loomed and then flattened out. 1-5 when everything was said and done. Copper Tax has won it over Silver Bullet 20, Uncle Eddie, and Chica Chuck. Away and running. Good speed today from That Was Then. This is now. My boy Colton tapped for speed, and Hurricane Andrew shares third along with Rush into the Circle and Irish Kitten, who's trying to beat the boys today, and God Given Rights now claims a share of third. 7 furlongs to go. That Was Then, this is now. Sets the tone, and the lead's only a length. My boy Colton is on hold in that second place position, and Hurricane Andrew is sent hard up the inside to join that fight on the front. Rush into the Circle came away in fourth position, but only 2 lengths down from from the speed. God-given rights has one beaten, and Irish Kitten still last of all. They passed the 5, and that was then. This is now. Continues to have things all his own way today. Shows by a tight length. My boy Colton right there now getting a little bit closer as the jockey takes a peek back to see an oncoming challenger that is Irish Kitten on the far outside. Rush into the circle, stays at the rail. God-given rights comes under a ride, and Hurricane Andrew went too fast too early as they round the turn. That was then. This is now. Holding on by a flared nostril at best. My boy Cotton is right there ready to take the fight to him. 2 lengths down to the lonely lady that is Irish Kitten, who's running a cheeky race past the quarter pole. These are the 3 principals. My boy Colton's in the center. That was then. This is now battling on, and Irish Kitten won't let the boys go down without a fight. These 3 face off final furlong, and here comes Irish Kitten. She's toyed with the boys today and puts a neck in front. That was then. This is now. Has no more to give, and my boy Colton loomed and flattened out. 6-1 on the betting board. Irish Kitten has won it. Over that was then. This is now. Then came my boy Colton, and Rush into the Circle was 4th. There in the gate. Away and running. Appendage was tapped for speed, and so is Estilo Classico. Princely God gets closer and now takes the outright lead. And Preston Murray, who was reluctant to load, came away in that 4th place position. Cape Cod Summer travels sweetly in 5th. To the outside, My Big Drama is 6th. Cup Match is second last, and El Gran Cuyaya wants nothing to do with this today, has dropped away along looking last. Around the turn they go. Princely God's been unopposed and shows the way by 2 expanding lengths. Estilo Classico is on the march in 2nd, and so is Cape Cod Summer. Quite a break back to My Big Drama, who will soon land 4th. And now El Gran Cuyaya starts to fly from the back of the pack, but is still 8 lengths down from a tearaway leader. Princely God comes past the quarter pole with a decisive lead. Trying to hold on to 2nd is Estilo Classico. On the fence is Cape Cod Summer. Deep on the track is Appendage, and El Gran Cuyaya trying to find a board placement, but they're not changing the winning outcome. Princely God skated away from the opposition, and Princely God was a decisive winner. Appendage got up for 2nd, Estilo Classico was 3rd, and My Big Drama was 4th. All set. Away and running. A bit of a bobble start for K's pick. Good speed on the outside from Kernis today. Gets the easy lead too. Copazzo is right there chasing the solo act, and Dataman is off the inside. Collection Day has one beaten, and K's pick had an awkward start and is a long looking last. 7/8 of a mile to go, and Kernis, with no excuses today, gets to have thing all his own way in the lead a length and 3/4. Dataman is on the hunt in second, and of a gap of a length and a half back to Copazzo, who's off the inside in third. Collection Day takes the trail up the rail, and K's picks now tacked on to the other quartet. 7 lengths or 6 lengths would cover the lot. So Kernis passes the 5 furlong marker with a comfortable advantage to leads down to a length and a half. Dataman is sensing a slower pace and still in hand and getting closer in a big way too. And Copazzo's off the fence, committed to a 3 wide kick. Collection Day continues to take the shortest way, and K's pick is last of all. They get ready to negotiate turn number 2. Kernis still has things all his own way, but Dataman is lurking, and Dataman takes the lead. Kernis needs to do a lot better. Collection Day's in the thick of it, and so is Copazzo. Around the bend with a quarter to go, Dataman has 2 on their heels, and Collection Day is right there raising the stakes. On the outside, Copazzo lands third, and nothing today from Kernis or K's pick. They turn for home, and Dataman is on cruise control. At the final furlong marker, Collection Day's holding second. Capazzo's in third, and that's how they'll finish. At the 16th pole, Dataman is nicely clear. Dataman at 8-5 is in front. Away and running. Good speed from the chalk. Phileas Fogg, who breaks right on cue. Sent for early speed is Arden Wood. Right there in the thick of it is Cozy My Boy, and Brother Showtime is 5 deep as they round this first turn run. Up against the rail is Conspiracy Fact, and that leaves Candy for Caramel last of all. Midpoint of the first turn. Phileas Fogg controls the splits today and shows the way by a length. Arden Wood is hot on the chase in second, and there's a gap of a length and a half back to a three-pronged battle in between rivals Cozy My Boy, deep on the course Brothers Showtime, and Conspiracy Fact rides that rail in a charmed position, and Candy for Carmel is last passing the 5. So Phileas Fogg gets to dictate the speed today. The lead's only 3/4 of a length. Arden Wood is right there chasing every step of the way in second. Conspiracy Fact makes up a lot of ground with 4 furlongs to go. Cozy My Boy still on hold. Brother Showtime's wide both turns, and Candy for Carmel still brings up the rear. They swing the side. Phileas Fogg clinging to a 3/4 of a length lead. Arden Wood has hounded this one every single step of the way, and they step on the gas now with Arden Wood on the outside trying to press past a stubborn Phileas Fogg at the quarter pole. Arden Wood wants the lead. Phileas Fogg tries the counter. Brother Showtime is slowly closing in. Cozy My Boy flattened out. They're homeward bound. And Arden Wood now slipping away from Phileas Fogg. Brother Showtime trying to land a piece of that third place position. Maybe the exact, but starts to wonder out as soon as I open my mouth. And at the 16th pole, Arden Wood is clear. Arden Wood has won it. Phileas Fogg indeed held second. Brother Showtime was an erratic third, and Candy for Carmel was fourth. Away at running with rocketing speed. Aaron's enthusiasm breaks sharp. Carol Girl is also going to keep her honest, and One Night Stand smartly backs off the speed. Proto Magic is in the front running group along with My Super Sally, and Madame Rouge is last of all in this compact affair. Around the shadows of the tree line first turn run, and Aaron's enthusiasm gets to call the shots today. The lead's one. Carol Girl is on chase mode in a joint second, and My Super Sally takes that position away as they pass the 6. One Night Stands in that fourth place position, only 3 lengths down from the leader, which is Aaron's Enthusiasm. Popping off the rail is Proto Magic, and Madame Rouge continues to bring up the rear with 5 furlongs to go. So Aaron's Enthusiasm gets the first challenge down the back of the track by My Super Sally. Still in front by a head is Aaron's Enthusiasm, and My Super Sally is on hold in that second place spot. Carol Girl watching the dueling ladies up top in third, and Proto Magic continues to advance 3 lengths off the lead. One Night Stand has one beaten, and Madame Rouge is last of all. Around the bend, still on top is Aaron's Enthusiasm, but there goes Carol Girl to take the lead away. Right there in the thick of it is My Super Sally, then drops away, and Proto Magic now lands third as they get ready to pass the quarter pole. Carol Girl continues to call the shots as they turn to the top of the stretch. Homeward bound, Carol Girl has now slowly slipped away from Aaron's Enthusiasm, who tries to fight right back, and these two ladies go toe-to-toe inside the final 200 yards. Carol Girl wandering all over the place, but still has an okay lead. Aaron's Enthusiasm fighting on with everything she has. 70 yards to go. Carol Girl still fighting. Aaron's Enthusiasm could not press past the speed that belonged to Carol Girl over Aaron's Enthusiasm, Madame Rouge, and Proto Magic. Away and running. A bit of a bobble for one pair of hands, but breaks nicely after that. Mo Stylish came out swinging today, and on the outside, Jimmy the Book is right off the speed this afternoon. Shelley's song protects the rail when the starter said go, and now Susie Q the Queen is in front of two, which is Ruby Dooby Doo, and a long looking last is Harper's Due, passing the 4.5 furlong point, and Mo Stylish, nice and relaxed, and shows the way by a measured length. Jimmy the Book is right there on hold in that second place position. Susie Q the Queen is advancing to join third with one pair of hands. A gap of two back to Shelley's song, Ruby Dooby Doo, and Harper's Due is a long looking last midpoint of the one and only turn. Mo Stylish has not been headed. Alexander takes a look back to see three of them chasing, including one pair of hands who takes the inside trail. Wide on the track is Susie Q the Queen. Jimmy the Book's in between rivals. They're into the stretch. It's still Mo Stylish, the one they gotta catch. The lead's padded to two. Four deep is Ruby Dooby Doo. One pair of hands is struggling to hit the board. Susie Q the Queen battles Jimmy the Book, but they're at the 16th pole, and Mo Stylish gave plenty today. Mo Stylish has won it over Susie Q the Queen, Jimmy the Book, and Ruby Dooby Doo.